Hey everyone, I'm Kathy. I go by Ginger Marvin on Instagram and YouTube. I have another thrift haul for you guys today. So this stuff has come from a bunch of various different stores over the last probably week or so. I just haven't had a chance to type any of it in, get it inventoried or processed or anything yet. So I'm just going to show you guys, just going to pull it straight out of the bags as I show you. I kind of forgot what most of it is anyway. So it'll be a fun surprise for me as well. And yeah, if you are new here, I am a full-time reseller, so I buy things at thrift stores and garage sales, anywhere I can get a deal, and I sell them on the internet for profit, things like sites like eBay, Mercari, Citizen, and Poshmark, and sometimes Facebook as well. So yeah, I'm just going to jump right in here and show you what I got and what I think that it will sell for. So I think these are all from Goodwill. Actually, there's one bag that's not from Goodwill. So let me start with that one. Alright, so these I just grabbed last night. I went into, it's just a local store, so it's a little small thrift shop. And I was looking for a jacket that I left there like last time I was at the store. Because it was like a vintage Steelers jacket, and I saw on Drew Thrift and Flips that he sold like a similar one for a different team for like $140 or $50, something crazy like that. So then I was like so depressed that I left the one at the thrift because it was 20 bucks, which was just a little bit more than I'd like to pay. So yeah, I left it. I was hoping it was there. It wasn't, but I did find 2 pairs of shoes, so kind of made up for it, I guess. So these are just the brand Bionic. You guys, if you're not new here, probably hear me talk about these all the time. These are basically brand new, so I should get about 40 at least for them. And yeah. And then the other thing is a pair of Crocs. These are some Crocs boat shoes, and they are also new with tags. So really happy that I found these 2 shoes, even though they're not going to profit me anywhere near as much as that jacket might have. But at least the trip wasn't a complete waste. So yeah, that was the only thing that you're going to see today that didn't come from a Goodwill. The rest of the stuff came from Goodwill, but it all came from like 4 or 5 different Goodwills. Alright, so these are some Doc Martens men's. And yeah, I usually get 40 to 50 bucks for Doc Martens, unless they're like the really nice boots, then those ones can go sometimes upwards of 100. I'll probably list these higher. Even though I say 40 to 50, I'll probably list them at like 70 or a lot higher just to see what happens. You just never know. Sometimes people really want that style and they'll pay for it. And worst case, somebody offers me half off of what I'm asking and I accept. Alright, got a pair of women's Crocs. These are size 8. And yeah, these will sell right around $25 shipped. And I did forget to mention, so these Doc Martens are a men's 8 or women's 9, and the model is called the Nashley. So I don't think I've ever sold that one before. And these are the brand Hotter. I think it's Hotter Comfort Concept or something like that. Yeah. So these, I just thought they were really cute sandals. They're kind of like a metallic, a multicolor, and they looked pretty much brand new on the bottoms. I've sold this brand a few times. It doesn't go for a ton, usually around between $30 to $40, but these are pretty lightweight. I think they'll ship first class, and they looked brand new, so I wanted to grab them. And yeah, 30 to 40 is what I'll expect for those. These are a pair of men's Nike ACG sandals. I've sold a few pair of these recently for about $50, so I'm hoping to get that for these as well. But even if I get 35 to 40, that would still be a pretty good profit. And yeah, these ones are a little beat up, but I think people like that with the vintage sandals, kind of want them to look vintage. So nothing wrong with them structurally, but yeah, they've got just some dirt and you can tell they're old. Next up, these are some Kate Spade Keds. I have sold these in the past. These are a girls' youth size though, and the ones I've sold have been women. So these are a youth 3, and probably going to get about $25 to $30 for them. I did forget to mention these men's Nike ACG, if anyone liked them. They're men's 11. These are some Saucony water shoes. I almost didn't grab these, but then I decided to look up comps. I've never seen them have water shoes before, but the comps were looking good. Probably anywhere from $35 to $40 on these. And they're in mostly really good shape, so happy with that. Oh, those are a women's size 9.5, which is my size, so if they don't sell, I will wear them. Alright, and then this is a pair of, I still don't know how to say this, but La Sportiva, maybe? So I actually probably showed you guys one of these shoes in my last thrift haul, and they actually just sold a day or two ago for $30 plus the buyer paid shipping. So if I can get that again, that'd make me happy, but I think I could even get more. I just accepted an offer on those other pair because I had an offer and I wanted to take it. So yeah, I'm thinking anywhere from, you know, $30 to $50. These do retail for like $130, and they're in really good shape. They're like a trail running shoe, and yeah, they're just a really nice pair of shoes. So that was it from that one store. So when I go thrifting, I don't have a lot of time. I don't get a thrift for a whole day. I usually have maybe an hour run in. I usually hit up the shoes, and if I have time, I'll hit up other stuff, but definitely the shoes is the main thing. So that's all I got to this day, you can see. I'm just gonna bag them back up because I need to keep them separated so I can inventory them. Like another bag full of shoes. And if you're new here, you're gonna see a lot of Crocs. I love selling Crocs. They don't sell for a ton, but I find them pretty much every time I go out to a thrift store, and they always sell between 20 to 30 bucks. So I'll always pick them up, even for a small profit. So here is a pair of Crocs. These are the I think these are like the ones that more like restaurant workers would wear. Like they're a little bit, have that slip resistance on the bottom. They are a men's 6 or women's 8. And yeah, those should sell right around 25 bucks. Another pair of Crocs. These are flip-flops Crocs. Women's 11 or men's 9. And these are, both of these are pretty dirty, but with Crocs, they're so easy to clean. I just spray them down with like an OxiClean, toss them in the wash machine, usually with some towels or a sheet or something. And yeah, they come out looking really, really nice. Another pair of Crocs. These are kids Disney cars. They are a size 13, and yeah, again, probably right around that $25 mark. So these are some Katy Perry sandals, and I actually have another pair of these that I still need to list, but those ones were missing the size. These ones have the size sticker on the bottom, and I think the other ones I have that are grapes. These are limes. But the grapes that are missing the size I thought were a 7. Now that I have a 7 that I know for sure is a 7, I'm going to compare them, like measure them, and then show the picture of them together to let people know I think the grapes are a 7 too. So I'm excited I found these, not only because they've sold for me well, but also because now I can compare the sizing. So yeah, these Katy Perry sandals, I've sold a few other ones. This is my first time selling the lime ones, but I think I can get probably around $30 for those. Alright, this apparently was Crocs Day, so 4 Crocs just from this one store. These are a women's 6, and they are new with tag. Again, probably around 25. I might list them a little higher because they're new, but they're just plain black flats, nothing, not a special style or anything. Alright, and then last thing I got this day was some Skechers Shape Ups sandals. The funny thing is, I actually got a sale of some Skechers Shape Up sneakers as I was in the store buying, so I took that as a sign that I can go ahead and buy another pair. So Skechers Shape Ups have sold well for me, anywhere from $30 to $40 normally. They're not like the fastest selling shoe that I pick up, but I'll pick them up, and I'm okay sitting on them for a few months. So yep, I'll expect about $30 to $40 on those. looks like another bag full of shoes. I wonder if, okay, I do think, I know I bought some clothes at one sale, so it looks like that's going to be in the next bag. Alright, so this was a pretty good shoe day. I did find 2 pairs of Hokas. So if you don't know what that is, that's a really good shoe brand to look out for. They're Hoka 1-1. They're like a really nice running shoe. I can usually get anywhere from, you know, $50 to sometimes $70 for these. These ones look like they're almost new, honestly. So I'm going to probably list these pretty high, maybe even like $80. See what happens. These are a men's 7.5. There was the other pair of those. And these ones have a little dirt on them, but the treads on the bottom still look good. And these were a men's 8. So, really happy to find these. I find so many of these, but usually they're beat up too bad on the bottom. I just leave them. I know people still sell them in that condition. I just don't like to. So, yeah, I leave a 10 behind, and it's always sad when I have to, but I'd rather sell stuff in really good shape. Alright, another pair of Crocs. These again are the ones with the nice slip resistant bottoms. Also a men's 6, women's 8. These ones are navy blue. I think those other ones were maybe black. So, alright, and then these are just some little kids Keens, toddler size 10, purple with some cute little pattern like stars and something on them. So I usually get right around $25 for kids Keen sandals. This was a really good find. These are some Allbirds. I think this might be my only second time finding them at a thrift shop, and the first time they haven't sold yet because they're men's and they are missing the insoles, but I'm sure they'll sell eventually. I probably need to lower the price. But yeah, these are actually women's 5, so these again might take a while to sell, but I was still excited to find them. So Allbirds, if you don't know, is a really great running shoe brand. I didn't say what I'm going to sell those for because I'm honestly not sure. Probably, I usually shoot for like half of retail. I think they retail 90 or 100, so probably 40 to 50, maybe a little more. I'm not sure. I'll have to look it up before I list them. Alright, so got some more Crocs. These are Disney Princess, Ariel, Cinderella, and Sleeping Beauty, I think. I'm not sure. Guess I don't know all my princesses, but yeah, these are a kids, girls size 12, 13, toddler, and I'll probably get, again, right around $25 on those. Alright, so this is the brand. I always say SAS. I don't actually think it's pronounced SAS. I know SAS stands for the San Antonio shoes or whatever, but I like to call them SAS. It's just easier. But yeah, these are just like a women's slip-on moccasin loafer. They look honestly unworn, and I usually get between $30 to $40 for these. So they're a women's 9. Those shoes retail for a ton. The resale, obviously, yeah, 30 to 40 is usually it. I have sold some of their sandals, which are cuter models, for a little bit more, but right, got another pair of Crocs. These are women's sandals, size 10, and yeah, probably again right around $25. Another pair of women's Crocs. Sorry if I'm boring you guys with my Crocs. These again are women's 6, and probably right around $25. These ones I did pay a little more than I do for most of my shoes, but I thought they were worth it. So these are some men's Keen, like a hiking boot, and yeah, they're just a really nice shoe. So I'm not sure, I didn't look up the exact model, I just knew that they were worth what I paid for them to flip. So yeah, I'm sure these will go for over 50, but we'll see. Alright, next up, this is the bag that has some clothes in it. Alright, so this is just my son's shirt. I must have just thrown it in this bag to come upstairs. Alright, so these I bought. They must have gotten, like, a store went out of business and donated all this stuff to Goodwill, but so I got like 4 of these. They're men's ultra, just like a nice workout long sleeve shirt. They are all new at Tags. I think they're all size large. I think I got 4 or 5 of them. The retail price on them was $64, so if I can even get half of that, I'll be very happy. And yeah, it'll be easy. I'll only have to make 1 listing for the however many I got. So I was excited to try those out. There was even more stuff. So I got this, and then I'll show you the next thing was also ultra and new at Tag, women's item. There was more. I just was kind of worried that what if it doesn't sell? I don't want to be in it for too much. So I just took a chance on 2 of the lower priced ones. So yeah, these are just all the same ones that I was just showing you guys. And then the second thing is these ultra women's. They're like sports bra. And again, new at Tag. These retailed for $49. If I could even get half of that, I would be very happy. So yep, got a few of those as well. I took all the ones that they had left, and we'll see how that goes. Another one. Alright, this I just thought was cool, and if it doesn't sell, I will use it. It's like a new Garfield, what is it, like a shower, like it's a mirror but also a radio, so it's still new, sealed. This has got to be maybe a little old, I'm not sure. I don't really see a date on it, but I thought it was cool. I did scan it with the eBay app, just scanning the barcode, and it looked like it was selling for, I think, I don't remember exactly, but probably I think it was like $30 plus shipping, so might be a good sale. We'll see how that goes. Alright, and I did get 2 mugs. This one is for myself. It does have 2 chips in it, but it's a Pendleton mug, and I've always wanted a Pendleton mug, so I bought it, and it was $2. But yeah, it has a couple chips, so obviously gonna have to drink out of this side. But yeah, I was excited to find that. I didn't want to leave it there, so I bought it. Right. And then this one is a Life is Good mug, which I will probably list for sale. On that side it just has the snowflake, says Life is Good, and then on that side it says do what you like what you do. So I really like this color. It's a nice fall color. So probably list it. Obviously probably won't sell for a ton, maybe $8 to $10 plus shipping. But yeah, that was it in this bag. Just a few more things left. So I think I got 3 or 4 pairs of shoes here. These are some Ariat steel toe, like slip-on, whatever you want to call these, clogs or something. They are a 9.5, and yeah, they're in really good shape, minus a little bit of scuffing on the toe, so I might have Chris polish those up before I list them. He's been doing that for me lately on a few pairs of shoes, and they're looking a lot nicer. So the bottoms are in really good shape, and yeah, I've done pretty well with this brand in the past. I think because of the steel toe and stuff, I can get probably $40 to $50 for those. Next up, these are some Merrell barefoot shoes, and these are size something. It looks like the person did put in their own insoles, which is funny because these are barefoot, which means that they're supposed to be like nothing in them, but I'll just take those out before I list. Yeah, women's size 8. I've sold these in the past, even in really rough shape, for like $20 plus ship. These ones are in pretty good shape, so I'll probably get $30 to $35 plus shipping on those. Yeah, and if you guys want to see what this stuff sells for, we do daily what sold videos, so definitely hit that subscribe button, and if you hit the bell, that'll notify you every time a new video comes out, which is pretty much every day. So then you guys can see what this stuff sold for, and then I also say what I paid for the item in the what sold videos. Alright, so these are some Teva sandals. I usually get $30 to $35 on my adult Teva sandals. These are a size 6. I believe they're women's 6, but I'm not positive. I'll have to compare the size chart to the Euro and UK sizing on there. But yeah, pretty good shape overall. Just some, I mean, typical minor wear for shoes. But I love finding Teva, so. Alright, and then very last bag here. We got some Brooks running shoes. I sell this brand pretty often. I usually get anywhere from $40 to $60 for them. These are in really nice shape, and they're also a women's 11, which is a great size. So I'll probably get at least 50 for these, maybe 60. I'm probably gonna list them high because they really are in great shape. Alright, next up, these are some kids, Livy and Luca, just some silver Mary Jane shoes. They'll probably sell $25 to $30. If you don't know that brand, it's a great kid brand of shoes to look out for. They make really well-made quality leather shoes, and they retail usually $60 plus, so I can usually pull about half a retail out of them. Alright, and last thing I have to show you guys today is some men's New Balance. They seem like a trail, like a hiking shoe, but honestly almost like a water shoe as well, because like they're like mesh up top here. And yeah, I did look these up. I can't remember exactly because I look up so much stuff every day, but the comps looked pretty good on them. Even though they're just New Balance, I think that I was going to get probably like $40 for them. So we'll see how it goes. I'm always open to offers and stuff. So even though I say I'm going to sell something for 40 bucks, if someone offers me 30 and I'm making a good profit, I will accept those offers. So yeah, that's all I have to show you guys today. Again, if you like this video, please hit the thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, definitely subscribe for more video content like this and hit that bell notification. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.